Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Oh crap. Ah! Ah! Sorry. Okay. I hope that I sound okay. Hello, this is Cecilia G. Cenas. I am doing a test stream of, let me edit that. I'm doing a test stream of Kaeru no Kikuni Alice. It is basically, like the first Nioh game. So, well, the first Nioh game was obviously Kaeru no Panyon. Then there was Momotaro, which is in a similar vein, and then it came with, I believe it came with 20th Century Alice, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, it did. So yeah, let me just get started. If I remember correctly, this game doesn't have any arrow content. So yeah, let's just, wait, what is it? Yes, I'm gonna delete my save game data, because I got decent bit in it but I didn't really get too far. This game it's Japanese only. So yeah. No, I'm not going to be bothering translating the stuff because I'm lazy. Um, but the gameplay, if you played the Nioh games, then you already know what you're in for. So yeah. Alright, so basically the thing with this game is you're given various different, stages to do, and they all have different objectives. Unfortunately, from what I can tell, all this text doesn't work with, say, like text extractor or any sort of text hooking program, which does suck, but you know, it happens. Um, there we go. I hope everything looks alright. You're also given, obviously, items, which you don't have any, but you're given a few starting characters. You have Syl. Where's my... Oh, I think it's... Ah! Alright, so you have Syl, Ryzen, Arietta, I believe, Ozolite, Ryo, Isoroku, Kanami, Brazil, Arima, the Kuripshons, and, what's that, Captain Vanilla. I believe all of them are all, these ones are all download bonuses, as you only get Syl, Ryzen, and Arietta, to start with. So yeah, there's also the grinding mission, which is basically kind of like a proto cross cave from Mama Nyono and Mama Toto, or not Mama Toto, White and Yo. So I guess we could do that. I guess for some reason my mouse is being weird right now. Ah, crap. So yeah. Let's do that. If you fail, there's really no big issue. Like you don't lose anything or anything like that, but you know, there is stuff like obviously character EXP and what have you. And you're required to keep Alice with you. Alice, though, is unable to really do all too much. But yeah, like all the other Nioh games, this game is just fun to chill and play with. So that's why I'm doing it for a test stream. I'm trying out Streamlabs. I'm unsure what I think of it compared to OBS, because that's what I have been using. I'll just have to wait and see. Although, Streamlabs does have a lot fancier options for things, which is appreciated. I like I like sort of you get more options with it, I guess, but, you know, I'll just see what goes. Although for, like, normal LPs and stuff, I'm probably just gonna do it with OBS. And while I do know that, like, I think I probably said this before, but I think I will switch over to YouTube just because, my primary audience is on there. So, yeah. I'm just doing that. I don't know why I'm talking so much all of a sudden. I think it's because it's early in the morning, and I'm more awake early in the morning. Yeah, but, thankfully, I mean, like, I don't mind getting Ko-fi donations, but it won't be a requirement for me to get by, and by get by I mean buy crap. as much just because I have been putting in job applications, but dear God, some of these places are so slow at getting back to you. Ugh. So yeah, Ko-fi donations are more than appreciated, guys. Haha. I love money. Sorry. Sorry I am this way. I'm not making anyone like me, am I? So yeah, actually, I feel like the Creepton brothers are actually... Yeah, they're fucking useless. I don't know why I put them out. They can get better, I believe, if you train them up, but... I don't know, it's not always the most... Oh, Rio's getting a counterattack. Actually, I have no clue what that does. Maybe it, like, stops the enemy from doing as much damage? I'm not completely sure, but I know something kind of similar was used in, whatchamacallit, Rance 9. I think it was in Mamatoto also, but I'm not completely sure. But yeah, but for stuff like, okay, this is gonna sound stupid, and it is insanely stupid, but I still haven't figured out how to, like, change scenes with a keybind, and that's kind of an issue with me playing Eroge, because obviously you can't, on whatever service you're on, you can't put, adult content. I mean, I guess there is, like, there are streaming sites that allow for it, but I personally don't think I'd get any sort of audience on that. And, you know, I mean, I'm mostly making these for myself, because I think it's fun, and I like spurging about Alisoft. That won't do any, you know, it does 1 damage, so why not? God. Yeah, I like spurging about Alisoft, and I kind of like the fact that they're, kind of makes me feel good that there are people who watch me and somehow do care about my autistic obsession with a porn game company. Obviously, not the widest audience around, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Yeah, I believe that maybe them doing the counter does less damage. Arietta has really good defense. Oh yeah, also this time I don't have to play with full screen, so, I can, whatchamacallit, actually look at the chat and stuff. Because, last time when I was playing, whatchamacallit, why didn't you know I have to play it widescreen? Because I have a... I mean, I only have a laptop. I haven't... Maybe I'll get a gaming PC one day. Probably not, though, because that takes up, that's a lot of money. I don't know. The issue is that I don't really play many... I feel like I repeat myself all the time. Do I repeat myself? I'm sorry if I do. That's not my intention. I just tend to like to talk about the same things over and over. Yeah, but I tend to, talk about, oh yeah, I tend to not play the most graphically intensive games. I really just play, like, Eroge and visual novels, and sometimes old RPGs. Sometimes also fighting games, but usually the fighting games I play are, like, older ones, through emulation, usually. Hi, Saya! Welcome to the stream. I hope you have fun. I'm gonna try going for a longer stream this time. I don't know how long, but, you know, my throat has gotten a lot better, than how I used to be, like, really bad, but I think I've gotten better at talking as of late. Of course, only time will tell, but, you know. Also, I hope my setup on, the videos looks okay. I'm just trying something out with it. You know, obviously with the Alice, I'll probably change her depending on the season it is. That's always something I find really cute, and I really miss in Aliceoft games. They don't do that anymore. But when they would have the little special intros depending on whatever season it was, that was really cute. Would you stream Rance X in the future? Yes, I would. I would rather stream Rance 10 than Rance 9, because Rance 10 is like pretty evenly balanced for gameplay and story. I guess I've said this a billion times with Rants 9, but I'm just waiting on the English translation for that. Even though I played it before, because I want to replay it, but like, God, there's so much dialogue in that game, so it's hard to replay it. The dialogue's like really good though. But yeah, I would love to play Rants 10. I tend to play it later into the year. Like around November to December when I'm on winter break. So it might take me a bit to get to it, but I would definitely love to play it because I love that game so much. And don't worry, once Rants 9 comes out in English, I'll definitely play through that. I want to play through every Rants game. I definitely want to go through every translated Alice game as well. Alright, Ryzen leveled up, Ariete leveled up, Azuraito leveled up, Kanami leveled up, Creep Sound Brothers leveled up, they leveled up again. Alright. Okay, so as you can see, with each level, it goes up. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Singiri. Alright, so got the Mad Ball. We'll give that to Sil for the time being. Obviously you can shrink it, but it's a lot of... How much gold is it? Yeah, it's like 3,000 gold. So yeah. Let's just do some of these early ones. So, Sil, Ryzen, Arieta, Azurite, Rio, Isoroku, Konami, and let's put in Captain Vanilla and Arima. Oop. Ah! There we go. Alright, this one should be fairly easy. Ooh, I love this song that's playing here. Ah, missed. This game has a lot of music in it. I'd assume everyone here knows about Throw Em Away, the channel, which has like every Alisoft OST uploaded, and how this one has like over 100 songs in it. Hi, Subahibilistia. Really, I'm the Subahibi person. People either know me as the Rants person, the Subahibi person, or the Muglug person. I guess, you know, that is probably what most people know me for, is uploading those OSTs. I get so many, like, comments still to this day. I'm genuinely surprised by the amount of people who have watched the uploads of my Subahibi OST. I do love Subahibi, though. It's one of my favorite visual novels. I'd say top 5, even. I need to play more Skadi works, because I really love all that I have consumed related to his stuff. I've just been... God, there's so many games I need to play, and so many visual novels, especially. But I've been just so busy, especially because of college and stuff. You know, it gets kind of hard to play it. But it's summertime. I mean, I'm looking to get a job, but hopefully I can still have some time to play games. I've been playing through Tsukihime as of late, and that's been really enjoyable. What else? I need to play more Nitro Plus games, because I have a friend who likes Nitro Plus. And I wanna, you know, you always want to get into the stuff that your friends like, at least I do. Although, not always. I'm pretty, like I said, I'm very slow. I don't know how my old middle school self got through, like, I got through Little Busters in, like, a week while I was going to school. Yet, like, now I can barely get through, tend to listen to Mado no Hikari from time to time. I love Mado no Hikari, that's a great song. Yeah, but I have, I don't know how I got through Little Busters in a week while I was in middle school, and now I can barely get through, classes. So yeah, in between levels I'll do these grinding missions, because they're kind of fun. The game is fun. These games are just really fun for people who like to grind. Which, you know, I do enjoy it. Obviously, only if it's, like, a game that I really enjoy. Like, you know, stuff like, Rants Quest I always like grinding in. Sorry that I don't always have a bunch to say. My talking skills go off and on. Alright, this one I remember being kind of annoying. Yeah, shit, I might be... Yep, I'm screwed. Well, oh well. That was somewhere else. Ah! Well, you can always go back to the, yeah, see, you gotta be careful of the auto-scrolling. Well, so, like I said, I'll probably mess up on this one, but there's not any sort of, like, big game over, or what have you. Yeah. Oh, I've also been playing the new Alisoft game that came out. Have you played DMMD? I do not know what that is. I'm very sorry. It sounds familiar. Yeah, I'm sorry. Weird, because I usually am able to tell most. I know a lot of visual novels and stuff. But yeah, I've been playing the new Alisoft game, and that's been pretty good. I mean, the gameplay is like, have you tried? Yes, I have. I've actually 100%ed Daitekoku. Daitekoku's an odd game. Like, I think it has good ideas, but its execution can be a little off and on in quality. But I'd still recommend it. It's good for a playthrough or two. I wouldn't really say it's worth 100%ing though, unless you really like it. Or if you're just like me and, you know. Oh, Dramatical Murder! I have yet to play Dramatical Murder, but I do have it downloaded. It is a Tumblr girl game though, and I am a Tumblr kid. I've never actually played many, BL or Otome games, surprisingly. But I definitely want to play, you know, I'm sorry, I am a female. I do enjoy attractive anime men. So yeah. I remember playing one, like, I think it was the second reproduction. That was an Otome game I played. I know Otome games and BL games are different, but you know, they're geared to the same audience. Yeah, I remember playing that, but my computer got corrupted. Rest in peace, my old Vista computer. And so, because of that, I was never able to finish it. Also, I'm probably gonna game over crap. Whoops. Unless I can get, like... down. Mood, yeah. I've had a lot of people who are, like, for me, like, oh, wow, you play Rants? And it's like, yeah. Of course I play Rants. I don't have any sort of... I don't know. God, I'm gonna lose. No! Ryzen, I'm sorry, my pure baby. I love Ryzen. She's my favorite, Mamatoto girl. RV and Now's being my second favorite. Or favorites. They're tied for my second fave. I love the girls in Mamatoto though, they're all queens. Alright, I'm gonna lose that. But I do think you still get some levels still. Is Daitekoku MTL understandable? I believe the game's translation's okay. But there's a lot of dialogue that you can obviously tell is not correct. But, personally I'd say it's alright. Like, a lot of the game isn't translated also. Oh crap. Am I gonna have to give up? Yep. Alright. You still got some levels on people, and by people I mean one person. Daitekoku's translation, yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it works for what it is. There's a lot. Well, the thing that bothers me is, of course, it puts in, you know, meme references and stuff, which always bugs me. But like, I'd say that, yeah, there's also, I got it to, at first it didn't really work with, Text Extractor, but I have gotten it to work in the like nowadays, so that's good. But yeah, Daitokoku is I would recommend you play it, especially if you like Daibancho, um, and Daikuji, although it plays very differently from those. Um, I believe it was supposed to be like a real-time strategy game originally, but then it got changed. But it feels very different from the other two games in the Dai series. By the way, Daikuji. Everybody here should play Daikuji. I highly recommend it. I'd say it's my second favorite Alisoft game. Um, just fantastic story and characters. The gameplay is straight up like a drug. It's that addictive. It's overall just one of the best games I've ever played in my life. So yeah, highly, highly recommend you guys check out Daikuji. It is untranslated and very hard to understand, but I got it to work pretty well with text extractor. So yeah, because I could not. I mean, like, I played through some like Alisoft games entirely in Japanese. Back in the day, before these fancy MTLs that exist now. And I've been able to understand through. Where could the English translation be found? I actually don't know where. I got it back when TL Wiki was still around, and I've just had that copy ever since. You could probably find it out online though. Isn't it also MTL? Yes, I believe it is, but it has some editing, like basic grammar and stuff. So yeah, but I don't know for certain though. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I am exceedingly lenient with translations. Like as long as it's understandable, I'm usually fine. But I mean, I am able to tell them like I am glad that Alisoft is releasing their stuff on their own, because it means that, you know, we get it, all the profits go straight to them for one thing, and for another, you know, we usually get them a lot faster. There's no stuff like Manga Gamer underpaying its employees. There goes my deal of ever getting a sponsorship with them. But at the same time, like, the translations are a little okay. The only JPN games I played were with VN Reader, but it takes some. Yeah, I remember trying to play through Muv-Luv Alternative Chronicles with VN Reader. Daibancho was just too hard, too difficult. Yeah, the game Daiguchi is even more difficult, but its gameplay feels a lot less annoying. Like, I don't know, I feel like aspects are taught a lot better. Daibancho just does not bother to teach you with a lot of stuff. And, like, that's not uncommon, I feel, for Alisoft games, like, especially older ones. Like, I've recently been replaying through Sengoku Rants, and that game teaches you jack shit about, like, a lot of gameplay mechanics. But at the same time, like, I feel like Daibancho is just particularly bad because it has so much gameplay mechanics. I mean, Daikuji has a similar amount, but like I said, it feels... Also, money in Daikuji is, like, one of the least... Like, that was the BP system in Daibancho is absolute hell. It's a lot better off in Daikuji because you can go sell some bitches and get money that way. If you play Dona Dona, it's kind of similar, but in Daikuji, it's not really as much managing, and it's a whole lot darker as well. Dona Dona is I've been wanting, I realize I haven't made a review on anything in like over a year. Dona Dona is one thing I've wanted to make a review of, but I just, every time I try to do it, I just am like, let's do something else. You know? I don't know, I feel like I should replay it again, although I just played it last year, but you know. I feel like I should still just replay it and try to get a refresher, but it's like 3 gigabytes. It's a lot of space. It's one of my biggest issues with stuff, it's just that I have so little space. Less that it's because my computer is just not, I mean, like I said, it's a laptop, so obviously I don't have the greatest specs around. That was probably a stupid decision. Oh, Diabolic now. I played a good, I say I played a good bit. It was more like I played an hour of it, but that's a very good game. Dona Dona felt easier compared. Yeah, Dona Dona is fucking baby mode compared to other Alisoft games. Oh, Maria! We have now gotten Maria. Yay. I love the little welcome signs, by the way. It's so cute. Little peace signs, smiley faces. Yay, we got Maria. I love Maria. Daizan, Azarai, Arisu. Alright, we want to get Alice to being higher level than Syl because that's what can get us rants. So we're mainly going to be going and grinding up Alice for levels, although it's a little hard due to her, you know, not really being the most useful. I believe EXP is split, though? So maybe we should try using less characters, that might be helpful. We'll have to see, though. Let's switch this economy. Alright, yeah, there. Let's hope this doesn't screw up. But yeah, Dona Dona was very easy. That was actually one of my issues with the game, was that I felt too easy. Not that I'm against games being easy or anything, I mean, I'm very bad at games. But it was just like, yeah, you know, felt odd for an Alisoft game, I guess. Maria has a very big range. Oh no, there's my cat. I'm sorry, my cat. I had to close the door because she was bothering me. Can't have any distraction streaming, bro. Yeah, maybe I'll try going till like, we'll try going till like 10:30 or so. It's 9:51 right here. I want to try to go for an hour. Someday I'll try doing 2 hours maybe. I don't know. I guess someday do like a long ass stream of me just playing Budokai 3. Hold on. Yeah, I'm doing something right now. Sorry, that was my mom coming in. Back to playing video games. We're used to more hard games. Yeah, Alisoft games being easy feels weird. What is it that I like, it just feels so odd because I'm so used to, like, you know, I mean, like, like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Yeah, Dona Dona was a good game, but it was just very easy, especially in comparison to other Alisoft games. I'd say it's probably the easiest one. Really, my only issue was, like, the only time I had much trouble was that one mission where it's just the girls. That one was kind of hell. But that was more because I was just really underleveled. Yeah, I need to find out the shortcuts for, Streamlabs because I wanna, you know, be able to mute myself. Because, you know, I don't know if it picks it up though or not. I need a better mic, but I don't feel like getting one because why get a better mic when I can just use my computer mic? Haha! Checkmate! Oh, I just got a new character, I think. Oh, he gives me an item. Sorry, I'm not bothering to really read too much Japanese today. It's 9. It's almost 10. Too early for Japanese, man. I hope Rance 9 doesn't take us a few more years. Yeah, I do too. I I'm hoping like hopefully next year. I can't wait till I'm hanging out with. I can't wait till I get married and I have kids. I'm like, hey kids, here's this ranch. This is what your mother grew up on. That'll be so epic, bro. Ah, crap. Speaking of epic, I'm screwing this up. Ah. Oh no. Right, bye-bye, Arima. Sayonara, friend. I need to play, not Alive Z, although that's the sequel to Ambivalence. I played a bit of Ambivalence. Very good game. It's basically kind of like Proto-Diabolic in a way, which, I don't know if I finished my sentence on Diabolic, but, from what I played of it, very, very good. I still have it downloaded. Eyelash Natch is another one that's like a pure, pure visual novel. That's also very good. Real Education, yes. I will, yeah, I just remember this image one time someone sent me, where it was like, God, it was like, I'm gonna screw up with this, whatever. It was like, my kids can choose not to play rants, they'll have to choose what they do in, they can choose what they did in the orphanage. Teach them the harsh truth, yes. This world is screw. I would legitimately, if I had someone who was going into politics or something, I would legitimately show them, whatchamacallit, Rants, 6, because that game is fucking based when it comes to politics. What is this? I believe this is... Today's, that's defense. I'll give it to Arietta. Arietta. I did not... we switched between the two. I think that's resistant? Wait, no, that's... kinda... That's resistance and that's defense? I'm trying to guess. That's attack, I believe, right? Yes. This is... No, that's HP. Alright, that's attack, okay. I'll give it to Ozolite. But yeah, I think Rant's, Witch 6 is like one of the most mature things I've ever seen when it comes to politics. Like, dear God, that game is fucking based. I love that game so much. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not using Syl, it's because, I might have said this already, but you have to get Alice to being 5 levels ahead of her, and that will get you Rance. And Rance is always, you know, good unit in whatever game he's in. Yes. I'm gonna say something Alisoft, something cute anime girls, something. I don't know. There, I made an entire video. That's all you need for the average Cecilia Greasiness video. Also possibly including my mom coming in, and God, I just remember my first test stream having to end because I didn't know how to mute myself. Yeah, maybe I should get a nicer mic one day. That day isn't today though. I don't have much money right now. Shipping rates. Let's talk about Japan and its fucking shipping rates. Oh! It's me! Got another new character! Yeah, let's talk about Japan and their fucking shipping rates right now. God, I'm not gonna say I want to die, but, you know, I'll just say they need to, that this is absolute hell society we live in, where, like, I was trying to buy something from Mandarake yesterday, and the shipping was like $40. It was just like, what the heck? And it was like buying just like towels and stuff, because I wanted, like, because I'm thinking about redoing my walls in my room. So like, what is, God? And I ordered stuff from Neokyo recently also, and it's just like, I forgot about the shipping rate when I did that. Don't worry guys, I am saving money. I save half and spend half. It's just that those sites have really good deals. I don't know if I'd ever really talked about this on my channel or anything, but I like buying stuff, like a lot. So yeah, Connie. I love Connie. Second best Rants girl in my opinion. Although I guess you probably wouldn't know because I unlisted that video. I just wasn't too happy with how it came out, and you know, so much for just a towel. Yeah, I know. It's insane. I actually kind of forgot that it goes. I feel like it was like. I think I was like, oh, it won't weigh that much, but you know. Unless it like doesn't go by weight anymore and it's by like size. Well, maybe it was always that way. Because I always thought it was by weight, but maybe I was just being stupid. Or using my logical thinking. Yahaha! I'm so badass. I play porn games, guys. I get tons of coochie, I promise. I guess, actually, I don't mind girls. I do like girls, but I live in an area where I can't really date girls. You know, I mean, I got bullied for coming out back in middle school, but that's enough middle school trauma for now. Haha, baby. Yeah, send help, but like, don't. I'm okay. I'm doing better now. My only issue is Japanese shipping rates. And why is it not? I thought the same. Yeah, I did as well. It's weird. Yeah, for some reason wait, hold on. Wait, maybe this is my issue. Hold on. What is it? Ah! I don't know why it's not showing the full chat. It's very odd. I realize this video might not make the most sense. I'm hoping that YouTube allows the chat replay. One by wait, let me check. What does it say? Aokana fan disc, but ended up with 3k yen shipping. Japanese shipping rates are really killing us. Yeah, I know they are. It's actually like genuinely insane. I mean, I get why it's going up because of COVID and all that, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna complain about it and find it like silly that it's charging so much. I mean, like especially like you saying like a visual novel, that should not take that much for shipping, because those things are usually like. I mean, of course it depends. There are some that are larger, like if it's like a first edition, they have the bigger boxes. But still, it should not be like 30k or 3k shipping for. I'm on a server with some people who also collect figures and stuff, and they were buying some of those. If you guys know those JoJo Bean plushies, they're buying some of them, and it was like legitimately for them. Ami was saying it was like 10k yen to ship it, and it's like, those are literally just plushies. Like, oh my gosh. There's no reason they should be charging that much. God. But the issue is that I can't find the stuff a lot of times. Like, for my Alisoft stuff, I have to always buy it from alternative sources. Because it's so hard to find it, and if I do find it on, like, Western sites, it's usually marked up an insane amount. So yeah, it's just like, what do you do, man? We're screwed. Let's just hope that COVID ends at some point, and won't be, you know, this insane amount that it is. I believe that it's been hitting Japan kind of badly as of late. Speaking of COVID, this is unrelated, except for I feel like it was the reason we haven't gotten an Alisoft game besides the Beat Gotcha in a year, because usually they release one game a year. Sometimes two, it really depends. But, new game, Housewife's Healing Touch. It's pretty good. I think it has a good story, but, like, admittedly, its gameplay, I've probably said this, but its gameplay is, like, literally, there's, like, literally nothing. It's just a normal visual novel, which I'm not mad about or anything. I mean, I guess I was probably expecting too much, you know? That sounds bad. I do, definitely does make me, though, want to check out the Suma series, because it's done by the same, author, I believe, or the same director. And I have the first one downloaded on my computer also. And I know it's one of their more popular series. So yeah, I definitely do want to check it out one day. I know I have a friend and he said that it's fun to play. You know, you just play your game, you try not to get cucked, man. But yeah, I kind of feel like I maybe should have just played the pure love route for, House Life Healing Touch, because I'm just not a fan of NTR, really. It's like, I mean, I don't know, maybe I could try, and I've gotten the appeal more the time, not, like, if you're seeing this from the guy stealing it side, not from the, guy, I don't get cucks, I'm sorry, but from the, other end, I can somewhat get it, maybe, a bit, not really, though. Would you recommend Mama Toto or Wagnyo? Yes, 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 I would. I especially would recommend Mama Toto. That game is one of the best Alisoft games, and it's fully translated, and the translation, in my opinion, is really good. And it's just a very fun game. I highly recommend you play it before you play Rants 9, because there are a lot of connections between the two, and it'll make Rants 9 even more awesome somehow. I mean, that game is amazing as it is, but even more amazing. Um, just because, like I said, it'll have a lot of connections. There are a lot of connections between the two. So yeah, soundtrack is also amazing. Hey, guess who's uploaded it? The only NTR I played in love was White Album 2. I need to play White Album 2. I played a bit of opening chapter, then, you know, good old computer got corrupted. And I really liked it a lot. It's very, very beautiful. I really like Leaf titles a lot. I need to play through Terraria and Mono, but I played through Tears to Tiara, which I really like that game a lot. I actually would really recommend you guys check it out if you like rants, because it's kind of similar, like it has gameplay and stuff. Granted the gameplay is not exactly the best. I heard that Wainyo has less content compared to Mamato. Yeah, Wainyo is mostly just like a sort of spin-off game. I mean, I complained about it a bunch when I was playing it because it's widescreen. It does not have as much as, it's not like, Mama Toto's like a full story, and Wainyo is just like a spin-off. Mama Nyonya is like a cool, Mama Nyonya is Wainyo, they're both the same thing, they just have, Wainyo has more content, and has taken away some of the, arrow stuff, has taken away the arrow stuff, which is lame. But, yeah, but, we've reached the end, oh boy. Gears TR got similar gameplay. Yeah, I like Gears TR. Its story feels similar as well, with it being like a fantasy setting and all that. And I really like those sort of fantasy settings in games, and it's something you don't see. Well, I mean, I guess you do see somewhat often. But it seems that, like, modern day fantasy, like stuff like Fate Stay Night and Tsukihime, tends to be more popular. Is Tsukihime fantasy? I don't know, maybe it's more supernatural. I'm thinking after this, and after I get my lunch, I'm going to probably play some... I hope Kichikyo Rants' story doesn't spoil me when I play Rants 9. The thing with Kichikyo and, like, the, versus, like, modern Rants games is that basically everything is so different that you're not really at risk of being spoiled. Like, you'll know the broad strokes of things, but for the most part, it's you're fairly safe playing Kichikyo and the older canon games. I am the biggest Kichikyo stan you'll ever meet. So yeah, I'm obviously pro Kichikyo. You should play it, please. Right, send in you. Let's see if I can actually do this. I probably can't. Knowing me. Yeah, again, definitely recommend Kichikyo. Um, yeah, uh, it's like like the broad strokes are there still with Kichikyo, but everything gets a lot more developed in, the modern games. Of course, I still think Kichikyo is my favorite Rance game, and it's my second favorite game of all time, but, you know, I can obviously understand why most people tend to prefer the modern canon, because it is definitely more expanded. For me, Kichikyo is just like, something about it is just like really appealing to me in particular, and that makes it my favorite, or my second favorite game of all time. Um, so yeah, yeah, I'm gonna lose this. Ugh. Why am I so bad at video games? This has been the Cecilia DCS Grinding Podcast. Oh, oh crap, did I get lucky for once? Has my luck turned around? You know what, I might make a podcast episode later today. No guarantees though, because my throat does kind of hurt. The issue is I don't know what it, like I said, thinking Dona, but like, you know, I'm still unsure. Crap, I'm gonna have to redo that. Instead. Yeah, I think in about 20 minutes I'll probably end the stream. Just because I like going for like an hour or so. I think that's good for now. But, you know, we'll see. I might stream again later, I might not, I don't know. I tend to like to stream on the days when my family isn't here because they won't bother me. I love my family, but you know, don't bother me when I'm playing porn games. Though this game doesn't have any porn in it. Yeah. I've been considering playing Tsukihime as a Let's Play. Rancing Kichikyo feels way darker and cooler than the newer games. Yeah, I agree. I like the sort of brutal way that he acts in Kichikyo a lot. I think a lot of people tend to like that a lot. Or it seems to be more of a you either love him or hate him sort of thing. That's like the perfect description for Rance. And I think Kichikyo is where his brutal side really shows, and I like that a lot. I like the sort of dark tone that Kichikyo has. But I mean, like, you know, I could understand why some people probably wouldn't like it as much. You know, I've met people who don't like the older canon, which I disagree with heavily. I like the older canon a lot. I think that I like the sort of dark fantasy tone that it has. And yes, Rance is very cool in Kichikyo. He's a bona fide war criminal. William J.J. Garland, Rance. Yes, this is the Rance fan zone. Don't know. There's I love Rance, bro. It's my second favorite thing ever. You know, people always, actually no one's ever found it odd that my special interest isn't my favorite thing ever, I guess. It's more or less just the, like, even though Love is like my actual favorite thing ever, it's just that I feel like I haven't played enough to really call myself like a lore master or anything. Like, I've only played through some of the spin-offs. I've played through obviously the original trilogy, and yeah, I do need to play through more. I've just never really gotten around to doing it. I have Alternative Chronicles on Steam, so, you know, I have no excuse, except, I mean, I guess kind of, I do have my excuse is that I don't have enough hard drive space right now. I don't even know what's taking up all the space right now, because I recently finished Evanescence 2, which, ooh, I've come around to liking it more than I did before. When I first played it, I really was not. When I first finished it, I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm not a fan of this game. I've come around to appreciating it more, but, you know, I still think that it has issues. A lot of which is mostly just the gameplay being not the best, and it just makes me worried for Alice in the future, with their gameplay, because, like, you know, like I said, Dona Dona was like baby mode, and Evanescence 2 I was just way too like I just want to I have really low standards when it comes to games and like liking things, because I wish I could play Rants, but I'm too busy to play the old timeline and new. Yeah, Rants is a very long series, and I understand why someone wouldn't want to get into it. I played most of the games when I was in middle school and high school. And by most, I mean, like, I played all of them during those times. So, like, I had a lot more time back then than I do now. I would have never expected college to be as taxing as it is, but, you know. Yeah, for me, Rants games are easier to get through, like, because, they're not, like, this is gonna sound really weird, but they don't have, like, any fancy transitions or voice acting, or, they're very simple games, and I like that, because like I said, I can get through them relatively easily. And, you know, as of late, I've had to go and, like, not listen to all the voice acting in visual novels, which I know is considered a sin. Just because, like, it's so hard to get through them. God, I'm sorry, this thing has just been complaining the whole time. But yeah, Evanescence 2 was good, but, like, I feel like I feel like I enjoyed the original more. So yeah, let's do a few more missions, and then I'll probably cut it for the day. I don't know if I'll play this again on stream, I'm unsure. I think streaming is fun now. I like interacting with chat and stuff, but the issue is that I can't, like, interact with chat or anything while I'm playing, whatchamacallit, games that are full screen, so I'll probably just, for those, I don't know what I'll do. I feel like it'd probably be better if you have, like, a dual monitor or something like that, but I don't. Like I said, I only have one laptop. I could have probably done it in the past, back when I had, like, my Vista computer. And that one was cool, because I didn't have to play all my games in, whatchamacallit, all my games, like, that are newer Alice games, I didn't have to play those in, full screen, because they fit in the screen properly. You know, well, it happens. Computers die, and that's an unfortunate fact of life. I do someday in the future want to invest in getting, like, an old-ass, like, Windows XP computer or something, solely to play old visual novels. I know there are, like, virtual boxes, though, so I might just try and figure that out one day. I remember, like, oh god, back when Rants 4.1 and 4.2, you had to use a virtual box to play them, and that was hell. I never really figured it out. I probably could nowadays, because I'm a bit more tech-savvy nowadays, but god, God bless Rotten Block for making the patch that'll make it so you can play them, on 64-bit computers. Because, like, oh god. 4.1, 4.2, those are good games, by the way. Don't trust people who say otherwise. Just don't understand the power of Kunny. And that was basically what the game was all, like, there's actually a dive-onto fighting game out there. Yes, I have played it. It is Big Bang Beat. It's pretty fun. I like I like Alice Senki 2 more when it comes to Alice Soft fighting games, but Big Bang Beat is really good. I played revamped Rants 01 and 02 in Japanese with MTL, and I just remember the comedic value of the games is what got me playing the games. Yeah, the games are really funny. I like the comedy style in Rants games a lot. The sort of dark humor, and also just sometimes just wackiness. To me, Rants is very funny. And I mean, of course, there's also the good old H scenes, which are some of the only H scenes I can tolerate in, usually in... Alisoft is good at writing H scenes. I've said this a billion times, but, like, their stuff is actually fappable, for one. God, there goes all my, people, because I'm no longer pure. But yeah, their stuff is actually hot, and, like, they're usually short. That is the biggest thing. I hate how long some H scenes can be in visual novels. Like some I've seen go on for like 30 minutes, and like it's like, God, after like 10 minutes of just moaning, it's like, okay, we get the point. People having sex. Can we move on to the back to the story, please? You know, and I mean, I'm a perv, you know, I like arrow stuff, but you know, is Big Bang Beat official or is it also Dojinshi? It's a Dojin game. I do think it's like semi-official because I believe in the first game they have Senna's voice actress that she had in Dead Bancho play her. But it is a Dojin game. Or I say semi-official, but it's more like, you know, it's a Dojin game, but it has officially Type Moon H scenes. God, yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I was talking about bad H scenes. Is Type Moon ones. But yeah, Big Bang Beat is a Dojin game, but it has some of the voice actors from the original game. To be fair, I'm like that with all HCGs. Yeah, I know some people who like really cannot stand H scenes, and like I can kind of understand that because, you know, most are just so boring. Um, you know. But at the same time, I don't like when, like, you know, they take out the H scenes, because I feel like that adds a sort of charm to stuff. I mean, of course, um, I think the only time an H scenes have actually really ruined, like stuff like Type Moon, I just think their H scenes are boring and sometimes really funny. But like, I think the only times it's really ever harmed something is like with keywords where the H scenes just do not really fit at all, and the characters feel out of character. Um, and that's actually why I say I think I prefer the canon anime to the visual novel, which is like the only time I'll ever say that. um, so yeah, I didn't mind them as much in Air though. Nan Kana Kana. I'm not reading all that. I'm sorry. Arya! I love Arya. I've probably said this before, but I based an OC off of her, who I still have yet to draw. But yay, Arya! I think I'm gonna end this off for today here. I went for almost an hour. So yeah. Let's see, resin, vanilla. So yeah, I might play this later date, I might not, I'll see. But I had fun, and I hope that you guys had fun as well. So yeah, please support my Ko-fi if you so desire. And thank you very much to all my supporters. Let me get the link. Ah, alright. Do not masturbate. Thank you to all my supporters. Among Us Imposter, Rance Enjoyer, Anon, Bunny, Kyota, Kirisaki, Huddy, Kellerman X, Night Captain, and Cal. I love you all so much. If you want to support me, then, well, my coffee is in the description. I also have a Throne Gifts, which is also counting as supporting me. You're supporting me mentally. Along with that, I will, if you want to support me monthly, you'll get special shoutouts. And as well as that, if you support me, you'll get access to my Discord server, along with special streams. So, yeah.